Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This week I want to talk about intercom systems. It's not something I've ever really used before, never really needed to. The fact the last time I had an intercom system, it was so old that it was a box with some two wires coming out of it you put in your pocket, and you wired it into headphones within your crash helmet. It ran on an old PP3 battery, it's long before Bluetooth existed. But recently, since I've got this Aoocci navigation system, which also doubles up as an entertainment system, I've been thinking about having something in my crash helmet for not only navigation but for music, but also then I can also talk to my girlfriend when she's on the back of the bike. So one of the things I've been looking at is different versions. Cardos and Senas, I don't need bike to bike communications, and Cardos and Senas are ridiculously expensive. So I think I found a cheaper option that has had some very good reviews. So today I'm going to go through this and see what we can find out. See if we can get it fitted into my crash helmet and my girlfriend's crash helmet, and let's see how it works out. Okay, so the system we're going to look at is this one. It's from Moman, and it's the H2 spin helmet intercom. So this comes with two units, mounting kits, everything. So we're going to try and install this now. So just to be clear, my crash helmet is a full face modular, and my girlfriend's is an open faced crash helmet. So there's going to need two different types of microphones in it. Let's see how it goes. Let's first of all, let's open the pack. Let's see what's in here and let's see what we're looking at. So first of all, let's talk crash helmets. So I have the K-Berg Duke full face modular helmet. So I'll be using a very thin line microphone into the chin place. My girlfriend uses a Shark open face with diamond things, of course. So she's gonna be using a completely different microphone setup. So first thing I'll do is get these cleaned up, and then we'll start unboxing and we'll have a look at the intercom system. Okay, so let's see what we've got in here then. So the system itself, very well packaged. Okay, so we have two intercom systems. They look easy enough. I'll be honest, I've never really dealt with these things. There we are. So I don't know what's good quality of these and what isn't, but I'll be honest, it feels okay. It feels pretty good. I assume each one of them is pushable. But yeah, feels good. Okay. So we got two of them to start with. Then inside we have a box, or a bag, so I say. This contains the microphones, the mounting kits, the headphones, everything else, sticky pads for it. Looks like some colour inserts as well. And another bag exactly the same, obviously for the second system. So that's cool. Oh, look at this. Instructions. Now you never get these anywhere anymore. Fantastic. Obviously I won't need them because I'm a man, and men of my age don't need instructions, but in case my girlfriend wants to know how many milliamp hour the battery is, that's always handy for her to know. Okay, so let's open this up and let's see what each one contains. So with the bags open, they're both identical. So each one contains the headset, the two microphones, one for a small microphone for inside and a full face crash helmet, one for a larger microphone for an open face. Two mountings, so one which is bolt on the side of the crash helmet, one which is stick on. I think we'll be using the stick on ones. USB charger, various Velcro adhesive pads, and a couple of colour change inserts, I assume for the actual units themselves. I've just put them on charge just so that they're charging away just in case we need them. So I think we'll start with my crash helmet and we'll get wiring in and we'll see how they get on. Let's go for it. Let's power one up. I've just put a microphone next to it there. Let's just power it up and see if it says anything and what we can hear.
Power on. Bluetooth mode on.
All right, well, that seems all right. So a quick interesting point for my crash helmet. I use the sticky pad on the side of the crash helmet. It works really well. It's solid as anything. No problem at all. But for my girlfriend's crash helmet, it wouldn't work because her crash helmet isn't flat. Doesn't have a flat point. So I've had to use, let me see if I can just zoom into that or focus on it. I've had to use the bolt-on system here. So that's a really good feature with this kit, because if it didn't have this, I'd struggle to get this mounted because there's not a flat surface on this crash helmet. So yeah, Moman, if you watch this, top stuff. Without that, I would be screwed. So really good feature, really good. So we got them fitted now. Issues for mine, I have a modular crash helmet obviously, so this needs to expand out. My padding on the inside of my crash helmet doesn't come apart too easily. And the other issue I have, you can probably see it in there, I put the mic here. I also have an Insta360 mic Air which attaches here, and if I use the camera on the front of my crash helmet, I have a lavalier mic which clips under this. So I essentially have 3 microphones inside my crash helmet, but obviously I wouldn't use them all at the same time, so they can be used. So the only downfall of mine really is it's shut. I have this big dangly wire hanging down, but I suppose I could just tuck that up anywhere. So, but yeah, that's my one fitted, all good, no problems there. And then for the girlfriend's one, obviously, as we said earlier, the clamp fitting, microphone in there. The inside of this crash helmet comes apart really well. The padding comes out. I can't really show it. And there's actually recesses in the foam structure of the crash helmet for speakers. So actually there's no intruding speakers within the crash helmet, it's behind that padding. So yeah, a really good design feature on that shark helmet. So they're both set up now. I'm going to try and pair them and get them to work, and we'll see where we go from there. Back in a minute. So now both of them are fitted. They're both on charge at the moment. So thoughts on the fitting? Really easy. I guess the hardest thing is routing the cables through the back of the crash helmet, but that's going to be the same for any particular crash helmet. Fitment time probably less than 5 minutes per crash helmet. The other good feature is they don't have a stupid antenna sticking out the back of them, which is nice. So these are just charging now. I've already tested the music, and the music sharing thing works perfectly. So the next thing is to take them outside and test them as an intercom. So let's give that a go. Man, that is a great sound. Speaker technology is massively improved. My God, that sounds brilliant. Let me turn it up. It sounds cool. That sounds good. Because I can control it through the Aoocci, I don't actually know how to skip a song, but let's go that way. Okay, a bit of Def Leppard. Try another one. Killers. It's quite a song, but it's still clear, really clear. So I'm currently doing about 60 kilometers an hour. And yes, I'm not wearing jackets and gloves because it's about 28 degrees here and it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning. My God, that sounds amazing. I don't know if you guys can hear this. I haven't listened to music on a motorbike for about 25 years at least. Let's try another track. Bit of Depeche Mode, no, Human League even. That's fantastic. That's really clear. That is really, really clear. Alright, so we've got a bit of traffic now, so we're going to go a bit slower. I'll pick you up. I've got to go jump on a highway in a minute, so we'll pick it up with that one. Alright, here we go, motorway time. We're going to hit about 120 kilometers an hour. Let's see what it performs. Let's just turn it up a bit. That is as clear as day. Now my crash helmet's a bit noisy when it comes to wind, but I can hear that perfectly.
110. Yeah, that is clear as hell, man. That is superb. Gonna switch it, bit of My Chemical Romance. It's an old song. Oh, level 42. Man, that is performing. The sound quality is superb. So I was doing top speed, I hit about 120. Let me just turn it down a touch. So my top speed was about 120 kilometers an hour there. Could hear it perfectly clear. And this helmet is actually quite noisy for wind. So, because I took out the chin thing because it annoys me. Really good, really, really good. I'm happy with that. So the conversation test, I didn't film it because, well, quite frankly, it would sound like a one-way conversation because you'd only hear me talking. So there wasn't much point in filming that. 2 points though that I can make. One, the intercom's connected seamlessly in a matter of seconds. And two, the sound quality was superb. The conversation wasn't very good, that was just down to us, but the sound quality was really good. But I have to admit, the value for money, I think that, so this retails for about £100, which is about 109 euros on Amazon. I suppose in dollars it's about 109 as well, I guess, 110 in dollars. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. I know you can get headsets, things that Bluetooth that you can connect your phone to and they're like 40 quid or something, but they don't do intercoms. I think this, for its value, is well worth the money, unlike this car in front. Probably worth about 30 quid. So if you're in the market for an intercom or a Bluetooth headset, you can do a lot worse than this Moman. I'd never heard of Moman before, but I'll tell you what now, I'll sing their praises. Really good piece of kit. Alright guys, that's enough from me I think. I hope you found this informative and enjoyable. And if you're in the market for one of these sort of machines, that you would consider the Moman. But I'm done for today. I'm going to crank the old volume up. We're going to listen to Nights of Sidonia by Muse. I'm going to go home. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers guys, see you all soon.